tuner just got?
We're live.
Good. Hey, everybody.
And we have sound.
Oh, you could hear it?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm sure this makes for some captivating video.
Fucking riveting.
Man hits same note 7 times in a row.
Tuning stream with the boys.
I should have done this before.
That's probably true.
These are my new flat wounds too.
They are.
See everyone? Those strings are flat.
It's not even a joke. It's just a statement that's not even silly. See everyone? An unfunny thing happened.
This is pretty silly. It's inauguration day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's not really a happy thing, is it?
No. I stopped thinking about it about noon. I don't care anymore.
I was on YouTube going through all the inauguration videos. And this is mainstream media, right? This is not like alt tech or anything. It's just mainstream news channels with their videos of the inauguration. And somehow, the most popular president in history, all the negative votes are like double or triple the thumbs up.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't
wonder
understand
why
how
that
that.
is.
Yeah, that's what I said. How can that be?
If he's the president that's gotten the most votes out of any president in history, how is that possible?
Yeah, it seems like maybe there's some kind of conspiracy. Like maybe.
You think there's some skullduggery afoot, my boy?
Like maybe some hackers, Russian hackers probably made some bots that are just repeatedly thumbs downing the videos. Because what else could it be? The only other option would be that maybe the majority of people didn't vote for him.
That
Can't be that, right?
well, everybody is saying that, but the people wearing suits on television say it isn't, so it isn't. So I'm inclined to.
Yeah, we're told by our leaders that it wasn't stolen, so I guess we should just believe them, right?
Who else to believe, other than the people that?
Yeah, you can't thumbs downs on YouTube videos don't make presidents, so obviously the algorithm is wrong somehow, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense because everybody on YouTube has their own account. It shouldn't have anything to do with the votes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so it really shouldn't reflect votes at all, being that more people use YouTube
Well, yeah,
than vote.
because dead people don't use YouTube.
And people in the outside the United States don't vote, and they use YouTube.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't make any sense. Well, then YouTube's wrong.
It's got to be.
Surely there's like 60 million people, all of them that live in Detroit,
See, that's what I
that are
expected.
using YouTube.
He got 80 million votes, supposedly, and that's the most of any president ever. So I'm thinking there's got to be at least 80 million people, at least 60 million or 40 million giving it a thumbs up. But it doesn't seem to be those one video. I forget who it was. It was one of the mainstream channels, like one of the big ones, like MSNBC or something. But the thumbs up was like 129, not thousand,
Yes.
just 129.
I've seen that.
And the downvotes was like 13,000.
I saw one where the thumbnail alone made me laugh because there was nobody there. It was. Have you seen that photo where it's like
Yeah.
12 rows of empty chairs?
Isn't it funny how the most popular president in history had to have bulletproof glass and 20,000 soldiers? That doesn't sound like the most popular president in history. That sounds like a coup.
Yeah, that sounds like a. Now, if this was another country and I could objectively view it as not being an American citizen, because if it's our leader, it's treason to question it.
Yeah.
But if it was another country and
Like Venezuela, we'd say, oh, dude, that's crooked as fuck. He's behind bulletproof glass and he's got soldiers. If you got to have soldiers surrounding you to get to be president, you're clearly up to something shady.
And in comparison to the one before that walked into just about the most dangerous country on the planet to meet their leader with no protection.
Yeah.
No one within 50 feet
Yeah.
besides the enemy.
Yeah. Trump goes to fucking North Korea alone. Biden has to have 20,000 soldiers so that he can get sworn in. That's kind of fucked up. And you know me, I don't vote. I don't have favorites. I don't get into all that stuff. And still, from my outside perspective, I'm like, man, this is fucked. If you got to have soldiers to get inaugurated, you're fucked up.
Yeah, that's what we in the business call a coup d'etat.
Yeah, that's a
bullshit. It's yeah. Also, do you see that weird thing that's going on the video where the lights are flashing?
Oh yeah, what is it? It's probably the frame rate is weird.
No, I can see they're flashing IRL, those light bulbs. It's just that it's so slight that my eyes aren't picking it up. But it's matching the frame rate of the camera.
But I've had to adjust it in case anyone cares, the 14 people who watch our videos, we haven't uploaded in like a week because the program we use is called OBS. They updated the program. We got an update, yay! And it crashed and it's been nothing but fucking problems ever since. And I spent this afternoon fucking with it, trying to get it to do anything at all. And now it's, as long as it's not skipping, which is what it was doing, it was like cutting out like 30 seconds of frame every minute.
It looks fine.
So as long as all blinking lights are all we get, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like old security camera footage, but that's not so bad.
Yeah. That's funny. We should do it in black and white so it looks like old security camera.
Get a VHS camera with a digital film and put a capture card in it so we can just we can stream our set from a VHS camera.
Oh, that'd be great.
With play and then the time in the corner.
Oh, that would be great.
It's not only that would be great, that would actually not all be all that difficult.
And you know what would be even better is if we played good music over us.
That,
like
I
play
can
some
take it
sweet,
or leave it.
We could play some sweet vaporwave.
Oh,
so
yeah.
people are just watching us playing, but they're hearing some really good music. Oh.
When your music's bad, just use someone else's music, and then they just look at you being cool, and they don't have to hear us being like, boom, pop, ting.
Yeah, and if people don't like it, just surround yourself with 20,000 soldiers in bulletproof glass, and then make them like it.
Surrounding yourself with 20,000 soldiers usually does the trick for most problems.
Yeah, what problem can't be solved that way? Like even the Pope, which I always thought it was funny that he's supposed to be he's supposed to be God's right hand man, and he's got bulletproof glass, which shows he has no faith, right? But even that motherfucker doesn't have a retinue of soldiers surrounding him with razor wire.
Yeah, they have the Swiss Guard, but that's not around him.
They don't follow
24/7.
him. Like when he's out
Yeah.
in public in his little Pope mobile, he's not surrounded by dudes with halberds.
Yeah, when he goes to for a pilgrimage to Africa, there's just him and like 6 other dudes standing around. Probably 4 of them are security.
Yeah, this is a weird day, man. But that comment section fucking bummed me out. It was like really making me sad because everybody seems to be hurt and pissed off, and I'm like, as hated as a lot of presidents have been in my lifetime, I've never seen anybody surround themselves with fucking soldiers and razor wire, and I've never seen so many people unhappy. And it kind of bums
So
me
many
out,
people
man.
that feel completely betrayed by the administration.
I can't believe the Supreme Court wouldn't even look into the voting fraud. That's so fucked up. Isn't that their whole purpose? Like when half the states in the country are like calling rat and they just say nah. That seems fucked up to me.
Yeah, there's no way. That would have never flown any time except for now. Welcome to Clown World.
Welcome to Clown World. Nope, I'm not tuned down. Alright, let's do those in reverse order this time.
Sure.
Just to throw some pizzazz into it.
So a friend of mine's going to be hopping into the stream in probably about 20-30 minutes.
No way.
Yeah, so if we stream longer than about 30, 40, maybe 45 minutes, we'll have a viewer.
Holy shit. We're going to have a viewer to a live. You know, we've had one. Out of all of our live streams, we've had one view. Yeah.
Like a live view?
Yeah, then it wasn't one of us. Yeah.
Man. To be fair, I never had the stream open, so when it happened, some random guy was just clicking through random streams. And he saw us and went, and just clicked on.
Yeah, I think it happened after I stopped it, because I used to advertise that we were live streaming and no one ever watched them, so I quit advertising. It was after that. I don't know. That's too low.
shit the bed for about a minute.
The stream stopped?
Yeah, the screen is completely frozen.
It's this fucking... Dude, it's that fucking OBS. I'm telling you.
Just finish the fucking song. Who cares? Wasn't there an ending to the last song we did? Like that last little measure, like...
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Hollow.
See, this is why we should practice every day. Because I forget everything. What the fucking one is hollow? fucking shit ass program poop the bed again?
It's working.
We gotta find a different goddamn live streaming program, man.
OBS is what everybody uses because it's pretty much the only one that works really.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, every streamer I can think of and every one that I watch certainly uses OBS, and they all hate it.
There's got to be one fucking program other than OBS that works. All the ones I tried were garbage. But there's got to be one. There's got to be one. It's a free market economy. There's got to be one. Like the Highlander of live streaming programs.
That's it.
Ah, fuck.
I don't know. That's at least what I am to understand.
It wasn't a great take?
No.
Ah, shit.
did their own little ending of it.
You want to do it again?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
What'd you say about it?
What? I gotta get a drink of water if we're gonna do the song again.
Would you grab an extra cup of water?
A cup?
Yes, for me. Hello, future people. Very entertaining stream. It'd be really funny if the sound stopped working right after I checked it. Thank you.
Welcome.
You just dumped it on my phone. Fuck you and your drone.
Well, holy fucking shit. Proceed, Baba. Woo!
perfect.
Nearly, except for that one line I fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I was going
forgot
straight
about
to the
that.
Friday night part because that's my favorite verse.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck all them other boring verses. I want to get to the fight.
I only said it was perfect because have gotten just good enough at it that I could master the theatrics of looking at the camera while I'm playing.
Ooh.
Woo!
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty good. Right?
I mean, what I'm doing is less complicated than what you're doing, but also it's actually kind of hard on my right hand.
Yeah.
It's a very simple song on drums, but it's not easy for a beginner.
Yeah, we're beginners still. We've only been doing this 4 months. Shit, we're doing pretty good.
Let me go ahead. Nope, I was about to say stream was dead, but it's back.
Fucking Lazarus stream. That's what we're gonna call it.
I don't think it was dead. I think you were just standing so still that it kind of looked like it was dead. Yeah, I think it was.
Sometimes I stand so still, I look like I am dead because I'm old, and if I'm standing still, it gives the impression of death.
I was about to say, I don't think there's any way you could stand that wouldn't make you look dead. Just fucking.
Ha
That was a video of silently removes you from MySpace friends.
Yeah, you're not in my top 8 anymore, bitch. How's that one go? Oh, fuck, I forgot the lyrics.
What are we playing, boss?
Do right.
Oh yeah, that wonderful song. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great song. What are you bitching about?
Why not fucking? Who are you? What are you, my dad or something? Get the
Yes.
fuck out of my house.
Just sitting down wondering what it's all about. All right. You had plenty money, 1922. A lot of women made a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here. Give me some money too. We did it!
We finished the song.
Yeah.
Of all the things you can say about that set, we finished the song sure is one of them.
shit, man.
That's the whole set?
That's the whole motherfucker. The kit, as well as the caboodle.
You didn't have to bring the caboodle into this, okay? This is not the time or place.
My bad.
It is.
Well, that's the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, at least.
And the shebang as well.
Those are fighting words.
Any words are fighting words if you start fighting after you say them.
Yeah.
I hate that expression.
Yeah.
Real fighting words would be like kerpow, kick, slam. Those are zing, punch. Those are fighting words. Everything else is just fucking pale.
Well, fighting words are just synonyms for fight. Fight, combat, brawl.
Finish him. Those are fighting words. Yeah.
Stop. That's so fucking stupid. I don't even deserve you to laugh at it.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at you.
I'm not laughing with you. I need to make the point that you're funny to me.
I'm laughing towards your face. Whoa, look at that.
So did you... That was almost a fucking travesty.
Yeah,
live on
I'm
camera.
a professional. Well, I guess that's it then, right? We did the whole set, and we talked some shit about politics.
That's right.
Even though I don't know anything about it. So
Nobody
now
does. Everybody's lying about it. That's the trick.
it's all a bunch of fucking horse shit. Politics and sports, man, it's the same. It's a bunch of millionaires doing whatever they want to do, and all the little people sit around clapping, deciding which one is their favorite. Who gives a fucking shit? They're still millionaires, and they don't fucking care about you. Whether they're throwing a football or passing logs.
I just want to shoot guns and play drums.
Yeah, I just want to play guitar. I don't even want to shoot drums. Or shoot drums.
Don't bring shooting drums into this.
I don't want to play guns. I don't want to shoot drums. I just want to play guitar and have a microphone attached to an amp that works. In a bar.
Also, did you ever mention to anybody related, like any band-related places, about the problems we're having with the amp?
That amp or that amp?
That amp, the new thing that happened.
Yeah, no, I fucking wrote them, and they told. I bitched you about that already.
No, I mean, like, have you told the people?
Oh, the folks at home. If any of you give a shit, this fucking $1 billion amp I just bought, I'm still making payments on it. Like, I've only had it 3 months, and already the fucking panel that tells you what sound you have has gone out. And it doesn't make me feel very good about this particular line of equipment if it can't go 3 months without the most important fucking thing on it going out. But it still makes sound, so...
We can still use it, but the important thing to note is the reason why we picked this amp is because I went with a wireless transmitter that went with the guitar as well as the pedal.
That's
now,
right.
It should be noted that these three things were bought, these sets of amps, with the intention of getting those things for both of our guitarists.
Yeah.
Now, when the thing went out, he goes on the website, and what do you know? There's a huge list of recalled items, including
the transmitter that we were both going to get. It's a wireless transmitter. It goes into this little sexy hole, and it transmits your signal wirelessly, so you don't need cables. But it turns out they have a tendency to overheat and catch on fire when they're recharging, which means that every night after rehearsal, when we plug our thing into the amp and go to bed, that's when it's at its most volatile.
Is when we're sleeping.
It'll fucking catch on fire, and then I'll be out of an amp, out of a wireless. All my guitars will be gone, and I'll be dead and in hell, finally. So there's that one good part of it, but all the rest of it's just lost. Yeah, so, yeah, I really thought this was a great line of equipment until I went to their claims website page, and I was like, holy shit, it's nothing but fucking recalls. So
also, the insult to injury is that the pedals, they just shit and stop working after a while.
Yes, so
that's just insult to injury.
But like I pointed out, the good side to all of this is that if that panel hadn't have gone out by the end of this month or next month, I would have ordered another $400 worth of shit from that same company, Line 6. I would have ordered another and then I would have had that much more, and one of those things would have caught on fire. So that panel going out might have saved our fucking lives. That's how I'm going to look at it. It's a good thing.
That's a good way of looking at it.
So now we don't die. Could be a good thing. And then I'm going to spend all my money on a different amp from now on. And then we can go back to using the pedal that I love so much.
That, like, what, $8, $11
$11 pedal.
$11 pedal from Wish.
Yeah, and it's got the best tone I've ever fucking
It's
heard.
got such a cool sound that I haven't heard anywhere else. It's got,
And
come on.
And I can just go acoustic to hard all the time, so I don't have to keep fucking up, dropping notes by reaching for my volume knob. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. And then we can use this as a backup.
And it sounds fine, and
Yeah.
you can customize the tone on your computer if you're the only other person in the band that wants to do that.
Yeah.
And his amp hasn't stopped shitting yet, so.
No, but I think he's only used his amp like 3 times, so this doesn't bode well. If the motherfucker doesn't last 3 months, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does. And the thing is that we're not even wearing it a lot, because I think it doesn't really paint a huge picture of how much we practice from the videos, but we practice usually once a day, if not once every 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
But we're not like on the road fucking playing 8 hours a day. We play like an hour a day.
I mean, it's probably only got 100 hours in it.
Yeah.
That amp, and that's nothing, dude.
That's
If we were on the road, it would
nothing.
get that in a week or a month. I don't know. It's disappointing, but I'm glad it went out, because if it didn't go out, we would have invested more money and then we would have burned to death.
yeah, that's not an encouraging prospect.
So, folks at home, if you're interested in equipment, maybe don't buy Line 6, because their shit catches on fire. And the only way I can get this fixed is if I pay myself to ship it to motherfucking California.
From North Kakalaki.
And they said that it could take weeks or months to fix it. So, best case scenario, I spend $1,000 shipping that fucking 2-ton thing, and then wait 6 months and get it back, and then it does this again. So fuck them. I'm gonna get a fucking regular amp.
Just a normal old tube amp that sounds perfectly fucking fine.
Normal old amp. We tried. It worked out for a little while. It was fun.
This thing is, it still works, and I mean, it wasn't a bad experience. We blew money on it, I guess, but how bad could it really be?
I guess
We didn't.
It was still fun and got a lot of use out of it. I don't consider the money blown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. I'm just glad the panel went out before we all caught on fire.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Line 6, more like line 666. Am I right? That's not funny.
That was kind of a good joke.
No. Friend is still in the shower.